All right, we got some more people to name check here, so we're gonna introduce our judges. We all have to take a breath after that moment, don't we? Amazing. All right. So I'm gonna introduce our judges today. We have 4 of them. And the first person I'm gonna welcome is Sergio Alvarez. He's a senior manager of coffee quality and development. Sergio, welcome to the stage. Thank you for your wisdom and expertise as a judge. All right, next up, we have Tina Brandt. Tina's U.S. Regional Vice President of Region 13, Mid-Atlantic. Somewhere in here. Welcome. All right, please help me welcome to the stage, Aaron Kerensky. SVP Operations, U.S. Licensed Stores and Reserve. And last but not least, a big and giant welcome for Diane Terry. Diane is our Vice President of Global Beverage and Food Research and Development. Diane, welcome to the stage. All right, so welcome, Diane, thank you. So today's competition has 3 parts. They each have to do this in 8 minutes. So we're gonna have to see them do fantastic world-class craft with latte art. They're gonna show their coffee expertise with a coffee tasting, and then we're gonna see each of their signature beverages. And before we do that, I think it's important to take a look back at how we got here. Roll the video.
Welcome, everybody, to day 2 of the competition.
Good morning. It's nice to see everyone again.
Hi. This is where the magic's gonna happen.
Coffee belongs to everyone. At Starbucks, we don't just serve coffee, we serve warm moments.
It's truly our honor to announce who the final 4 competitors will be. Nubuki, Sumaya, Chico, Takahiro.
My name's Maya. I am 2024 EMEA champion. Uh-oh, you can't see it. I started my journey in the States in Florida, and then I moved to the Middle East. I have supporters all around. I have my trainer. I have my partners who are cheering me on. And then I have my mom. This is my mom.
Hi.
My mom is one of my main supporters.
Congratulations.
To me, winning the Global Championship would honestly be the icing on top of the cake. As I look around Vegas and the arena, it's beyond expectations. Never been here before, so it's really, really exciting. I mean, it's Vegas. Don't just focus on the destination, focus on the journey itself so you can enjoy and take it all in. It's a dream to everyone here to win this competition. It feels like a dream. I mean, I don't have the best singing voice, but it's a dream come true.
Please welcome our first coffee house finalist. Representing Europe, Middle East, and Africa, it's Sumaya.
Good morning, everyone. Let me just prepare my bar really quickly. Good morning, Sergio. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Tina. And good morning, Aaron. So, and I need just, milk as well. Awesome. All right. Let's just wait for them straight up to wake up. Trina has woken up. Awesome. Oh, the aroma of this coffee smells great. Okay. Let's just close this up really quickly. Okay. Thank you. Okay, and that's my time. Good morning, judges. How are you doing today? My name's Sumaya, and I am coming from Jordan to represent EMEA, but I started my journey in Florida. I know, crazy. And I had to come back to Starbucks. I mean, it's either because I'm really loyal or I missed out on the free coffee, but it's because I'm loyal. All right, let's get the cups, which are over here. I mean, the sense of belonging that you feel, the partner's energy, it never leaves you, even when you do. So, I'm gonna be crafting you a whole milk latte, a classic latte. And I remember when I first started my every shift, I was steaming the milk and I could hear it screaming. And I was wondering, is it supposed to be doing that screeching sound? And thankfully, I know better now. All right. This latte I'm gonna be crafting, I'm gonna do a tulip, and the tulip will go out to all the partners that we are representing. And the heart is for the champions who poured their heart into every cup during this competition. Let's go ahead and do that. And here you go, judges. Enjoy the latte. And now, I'll be making the oat latte, which is over here. And just like I came back to Starbucks, when I think about back to Starbucks, I don't think of us going back in time. I think of us going back to what matters, back to the moments, the meaningful connection with partners, with customers alike. All right, and now for an oat latte. Do any of you like oat milk? All right, let's go, Aaron. Let's go for the oat milk latte. And I really like tulips, so I'm probably gonna do another tulip. Who likes tulips here? All right, let's go. And you'd honestly be amazed as a partner when you're behind the bar and you're serving that drink to your customer, how much of a change you could make in their day. Whether they're having a really bad day or they're traveling or feeling homesick, and you just have that little conversation with them and give them that highest quality coffee, it really makes a difference. I remember this one customer who came in, and he walked in as we were having a really loud, busy activity. And so he stopped, he froze for a second, and I was concerned because I thought maybe he didn't enjoy the noise. But then he walked over, and I served him his drink, which was a double espresso. And afterwards, we spoke a little bit. He told me that he's traveling for work, and he went and sat in the store. But before he left, he told me, and here's your oat latte, Aaron, enjoy. And before he left, he came back and he told me, I felt like I needed that moment of connection and that I hadn't spoken to anyone in months. And you really changed that for me. And he thanked me before he left. And that made my whole day. I went around telling partners about it the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna leave this just right here. Okay, so as this coffee is brewing, this is one of my favorite coffees, Pike Place Roast. I mean, it's the name. Our first store in Pike Place Market. It's also the first coffee that I ever smelled. So my mom used to pick up her American as she was dropping us off to school, and the aroma would really fill up the car. So I really like this coffee, and whenever I smell it, it reminds me of chocolate chip pancakes, which I really enjoy. And so, yeah, and it's a balanced coffee all the way. It's just sweet enough. All right, awesome. And let's sponge it down. Okay, yeah. I definitely don't do weights. Maybe I should. All right. Sergio, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And by the way, this is the first coffee I tasted too, so I hope you like it just as much as I do. Here you go, Dan. Uh-oh. Thank you, Kristen. And here you go, Aaron. Tina is not here. Okay. And now I'm gonna brew you a very, very special drink as you enjoy this medium roasted, medium body, medium acidity that has really subtle sweetness. It's perfect for any time of the day. So enjoy that as I make you my signature beverage, which is an iced cardamom float honey shaken espresso. And it is as delicious as it sounds. So we're gonna start off with putting some honey, and here is my spoon right over here. So, I'm not a big fan of the rich bold espresso on its own. I'm sure a lot of people are, like one of my brothers, and that's okay. But each of us have our own preferences. So for me to tame down the bitterness of the espresso, I put in some honey, and it brings out that molasses and caramel flavors of the espresso, which is really nice. And it's really good on its own, so maybe you should try it later, but right now I need it for my signature beverage, so. All right. Swirl it, and the espresso is really hot, so it melts down really quickly. And now we have some ice. Let that cool down for a little bit as we make the foam. And this is where the magic's gonna happen. This drink is gonna bring East and West together. So I'm using cardamom, which is a Middle Eastern spice, but I am also using the ice shaken espresso craft, which is Western. So it brings both of them together, just like Starbucks brings us all together as one. All right. We're gonna add 2 globs of vanilla, 2 shakes of cardamom. That cardamom will give that espresso like a little bit of a spice, and we're gonna add some orange zest, which will bring out that medium acidity in the espresso. And together, it's gonna give you that citrusy spice and sweet finish all out in one go. So it's really, really yummy. Let's go ahead and blend that together. Shake this really quickly. Where is it? Okay, it's right here. Sorry. Okay. And I learned this in the Milano Roastery. I might do this wrong, but we'll try. All right. And here we go. So basically what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the foam first, and it's gonna be like a soft landing for the espresso. So here we go with the foam. And you can smell the foam if you'd like. It's really sweet, but not sweet at the same time. And it's perfect as a dessert, just alone. I really like it. And then, let's put this here. Honey. 5 swirls of honey to give it that crown look. And as you see, this is why it's called iced cardamom float, honey shaken espresso. And here you go. As you enjoy this. By the way, Grady once said that the younger you get, the colder your drinks are. So we can offer this drink as hot too. It would be a cardamom cream cappuccino. The only difference would be 1 less pump of vanilla, and we would put the ingredients within the milk, just some of them in the espresso shot, like the honey and the vanilla. The rest would all go in the milk, and it tastes pretty good as well. And before I end today, I would like to say a quote for someone who I really, really like reading for, Maya Angelou, which says, people will forget what you did to them, and people will forget what you said to them, but people will never, ever forget how you made them feel. I hope I made you feel good today, and thank you. And time.
Hello everyone, my name is Takahiro Sugawara. I'm from Hokkaido, which is located in the northern part of Japan. I have worked at Starbucks for 21 years. The Starbucks Global Barista Tokyo, where I work, is located in Nakameguro, Tokyo. The casks that symbolize the roastery are inspired by the famous cherry blossom trees. I believe that this competition will be an opportunity to connect and unite partners around the world.
まずラスベガスはすごくポジティブなパワーがあふれる街だなと思いました。とてもワクワクしているのと同時に少し緊張しています。まず私の持っているスーパーパワーはプレゼンテーション、ストーリーテリングだと思います。一生懸命テストを尽くしますので、ぜひ皆さん応援よろしくお願いします。
Please welcome our first roastery finalist. Representing Starbucks Reserve Roastery Tokyo, it's Takahiro.
Can I stand around here? Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Time. 皆さん、おはようございます。
Good morning, everyone.
Starbucks Reserve Roastery
From
Tokyo の
Starbucks Reserve,
タカです
Roastery Tokyo, I'm Taka.
Back to Starbucks.
Back to Starbucks.
これを実現するには
To realize back to
私たちの
Starbucks, we need to remind ourselves of who we are, and every one of us takes a step forward.
私は21年目のパートナーです。
I'm a 21-year partner.
私のキャリアから
I want to share with you 3 stories of my steps forward that I have taken over the past the 21 year of Starbucks journey.
まずはカフェラテを2
The
杯お作り
first,
しながら
I will make 2
1つ目の
cups
ステッ
of
プフォワード
cafe latte, talking about the first step forward that I
ビジ
have
ネスへの
taken.
挑戦です。
So which is how to address challenges in business.
コーヒーには人と人と
So,
の人と人とをつなぐ
Coffee
力があ
has a
ります。
power to inspire human connection.
私はそのコーヒー生産地に恩返しをした
I
いから
wanted to pay back to coffee production areas.
コーヒー豆をたくさん販売する
So,
ということを
I
店舗で
set
働
the
いている時
goal
に考えました。
for my store to sell more and more coffee beans.
パートナーと一緒に
So
お客様に
myself
思い
and
を届け
partners
続け
work
た結果
together to share our passion
なんと
with customers.
1年を
And
通してプ
surprisingly,
ロモーションコーヒーの
Our
売り上
store
げが日本一になり
was able to make the highest promotional coffee sales that year in Japan.
まずは1杯目のラテアートをお作りします。
So I would draw a latte art for the first cup. Thank you for waiting. Whole milk cafe latte.
その時感じたパートナーとの
So at the
達成
time,
感や成功の喜びはもち
the
ろん
sense of achievement we felt,
私自身の
and also the
成長。
joy of success we shared with our store partners.
そしてパートナーのキャリアアップに
And
もつ
we
ながった
felt
のも
my
すごく
personal
特別
growth,
な思いです
and I felt the partner's growth as well by achieving the goal.
次はオーツミルクでカフェラテをお作りし
So
ます。
next milk, cafe latte with oat milk. Thank you for waiting. Tulip for you.
次に皆さんには
So
コ
next-
ーヒープレスで
I want to brew coffee on coffee press.
2つ目のステップフォワードは
And then talking
役
about
割
the
の変化
second step forward, which is a change of roles.
私はパートナーとともに成功体験を作るのがとても大好
So
きです。
I love to enjoy
私
success
は
with my
成功を
partners,
私自分自身の成長を止めないために
but in order to
新しいチャレンジを
continue
する
to
ことを決めました。
grow myself. I always challenge myself. So I applied for an internal job posting to get a position in a manufacturing team.
私は今コーヒーを製造するマ
So
ニファクチャリングチー
now
ムで
I belong to manufacturing team today that produces coffee.
まずは入れたてのコーヒーを一緒に楽しみましょ
So
う。
let's enjoy the freshly brewed coffee.
今日抽出したコーヒーは
What I have today
私た
here,
ちマニファクチャリングチームが作った東京ロースタリーマイクロブレ
Tokyo
ンド
Roastery Micro Blend that my team, manufacturing team, produced.
味わってみてください。
Take the smell first and then take the sip. Enjoy.
いい香りがします。
Yeah, nice smell.
今日香りは少しごまのような香ばし
Yeah,
さ。
sesame-like
そして
roasty
シトラスのような
aroma
甘い印象を感じ
and
ます。
citrusy sweetness. Those are something that I got from this coffee.
このコーヒーはロースタリーのパートナーとロースタ
Tokyo Roastery partners, roasters, and Seattle coffee development team members, and you, Sergio, work together to produce this special coffee that represents the uniqueness of Japan. This is very special coffee
今
for
日こうや
us.
って一歩踏み出して
So we are taking a step forward. I've taken a step forward to be able to share this beautiful coffee with you, especially the Sergio. I'm so happy.
次にシグネチャービバレッジ
So
をご紹介
next,
します。
I want to work on my signature beverage.
ステップフォワード3つ目のテーマは
While talking about the third step that I have taken, which is to be here on this stage, GBC Global Barista Competition, Championship rather.
今回 GBC に出場して
So I'm here on the stage at the Global Barista Championship.
私は世界に11人のチャンピオンとつながることが
Through
でき
this
ました
opportunity, I was able to make 11 champion friends across the world.
今日はムースフォームをしっかり乗せるためにあえてスチームは空気を含まずに作っています
So I'm steaming it so that this won't be too foamy.
エスプレッソのいい香りがします
So I get a nice smell of espresso shot.
お待たせしました
Thanks for waiting.
マグカップに東京ロースタ
So
リー
in the
マイ
mug,
クロブレンドが
I have Tokyo Roastery Micro Blend Double Shot.
そこにリンゴのシロップ
And I add apple syrup
そしてオーツミルクを注ぎます
and oat milk.
そして最後にムースフォームを乗せますム
Moosed foam
ースフォ
on
ーム
top
に
of
は
it.
日本茶の加賀棒ほうじ茶が入
So
っています
in this moosed foam,
ほうじ茶
we
を加え
have
ることで
Kagabo Hojicha
東京ロースタリ
Japanese
ーマイ
tea.
クロブレンドの
By
持つ
adding
黒ごまのよう
Hojicha,
な印象を
the
よ
black
り
sesame impression of Tokyo Roastery Micro Blend will be more
お待たせ
prominent.
いたしました東京ロースタリーハーモニーラテです
Thank you. This is Tokyo Roastery Harmony
香りを
Blend.
楽しみ
Enjoy the smell
ロースターを楽しみ
and then take the sip and then enjoy the foam first, and then for the second sip, tilt it and then enjoy the body of latte.
このドリンクはアイスでもお楽しみいただくことが
So you can enjoy this in ice
同様のフレーバーに加えてグラスでお作りすることで
by
3層の見た目
making
でも
it in
楽
a
しんでいただ
glass. You can enjoy the three beautiful layered structure that is a great feast to your eyes.
先ほどもお話ししましたが、
うん
私はこの
as I
GBC に出場してはい
I'm Nobuki Shimori. I work as a store manager in Sapporo, located in the north of Japan. When I heard of this competition for the first time, I felt, oh my god, amazing. It is fire. As a store manager, I want to prove that it's possible to take balance between expanding coffee culture and growing our businesses. Collecting over coffee, it's so much fun.
バリスタとしての答え合わせをしに来ました。僕はそのブラインドのカッピングでもそうだし、ラテアートでもシグネチャービュワレッジも全部にとにかく自信があります。見てる皆さん、絶対に僕のパフォーマンス見てください。
Please welcome our second coffee house finalist, representing Japan, it's Nobuki.
It's nice to see you.
Hi. Hello everyone, I'm Nobuki from Japan market. First of all, let me share my personal story. One morning before important school exam, I was tired and nervous. My mother walked into my room holding a cup of coffee. She smiled and said, "Well done so far, I'm so proud of you." That coffee wasn't perfect, but it was the best cup I've ever had. Why? Because it made me feel warm. Even after I drank it, something stayed with me. That feeling, that memory was the warm aftertaste. When I came back to Japan, when I became a store manager, I thought, if I can make coffee like my mother did that morning, our customer will want to come back, not just for drink, but for warm moment stays in your heart. Now let me show you how we do it at my store through making a latte. The first step is sparkling smile. Yes, I'm serious. When we smile, everything tastes so much better. Don't you think so? Now I'm gonna make the best latte with the same smile my mother gave me, as bright and warm as the sun. Here we go. All right, this is Rosetta with whole milk. Enjoy! Second step is care and respect. When my mother handed me that cup, she used both hands. In Japan, this means I made this for you. We Japanese partners do the same. It's not just gesture, it's a message. It says, this drink matters, you matter. Enjoy my tulip with oat milk. As a barista, I asked myself, what kind of coffee can deliver that warm, lasting aftertaste? My answer is French roast. This is the darkest roast coffee. It's bold, deep, smoky, but what truly makes it stay is roasty, sweet aftertaste that lingers long after the last sip, just like my mother's word. And also, growing high mountain, these beans are dense, full of character, because they take time to grow. That's why roasters also take time to roast them patiently, carefully, and meticulously. In other words, this roasty sweet aftertaste is carefully handcrafted by everyone who touches this coffee. Aaron, hi. Nice to see you. Please take a cup and smell it. Diane, it's nice to see you. Welcome. Please take a cup and smell it. Sergio, hi, how are you? Please take a cup and smell it. And then please take a sip. Enjoy the deepest, warmest aftertaste, like my mother's coffee. However, sometimes a coffee I love might feel too strong for someone else. Then I remembered my mother's coffee. It was gentle, but warm stayed. So I developed my signature beverage that is easy to drink, but still deep. I chose blonde espresso roast with bright strass notes. To bring out strass notes even more, I'm adding Japanese yuzu citrus sauce. Yuzu is a Japanese citrus fruit often used to support main dishes. So it highlights stress brightness of the coffee and makes sweet aftertaste. And I extract a triple distillate shot to concentrate the flavor and makes long aftertaste. And this drink's perfect, both hot and iced. When you drink it hot, it gives you relaxing feeling. When you drink it iced, it's refreshing and perfect for hot weather like today. So I make it iced today. I cool down espresso quickly with ice and add small amount of water, and on top, sweet yuzu mousse. Finally, I sprinkle sakura salt powder. Sakura is a symbol of new beginnings in Japan. That's why I chose Sakura to celebrate our new beginnings as a coffee company. It's blooming! And this also enhances the citrus sweetness even more. Here is blooming yuzu espresso. Today, I'd like you to enjoy how the texture changes the taste. So please drink directly from the cup, okay? Please take a cup and then smell it. Enjoy beautiful floral sakura aroma. And then please take a big sip. Enjoy long, sweet aftertaste. This drink expresses the same kindness, the warmth I felt in my mother's coffee. So yes, my mother's story is personal story, but I believe you have your own story too. I'm sure every barista wants to create that kind of a cup. The best part, we are doing it already. Let's bring back our Starbucks. One moment, one cup, and one warm aftertaste at a time. Time. Thank you. Thank you.
早上，我是 Trico， 来自苏州昆山。我是一位6年的星巴克伙伴。我也将会代表星巴克甄选上海烘焙工坊参加2025星巴克全球咖啡师大。帮助最大的就是我的教练 Pinky， 他是一位非常专业的赛事评审，所以他在前期的备赛过程中能够帮我清晰地感受到咖啡风味中的一些差异。如果这次比赛成为冠军的话，其实对我来说是一个巨大的里程碑。之前参加的任何的这个比赛中的最高光的一段时刻，所以我觉得我也能很好的去展现自己的一些风采。我觉得作为中国伙伴，首先我们有很强大的力量，但是这股能量是从我们文化底蕴中去迸发出来的。我相信这也是我所能够带出来的力量。
Please welcome our second Roastery finalist. Representing Starbucks Reserve Roastery Shanghai, it's Chico.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Wait a minute. Thank you.
Give me a minute.
For the water. Okay, let's start. Time. 大家好，我是 Trico， 来自星巴克甄选。
I'm Chico. I'm from Shanghai Reserve Roastery. To me, what does back to Starbucks means? I mean that roastery is because it has good stores, good services, and good products. So the good service is going to be showcased in my latte. I'm going to make you lattes and share some story with you.
而在我们的顾客每
So
拿到一杯
whenever
拿
our
铁艺术的
customer
时候，
comes to our store and get the latte design, the smiles on their faces,
他们每
and
次拍照发在
the
社交媒
pictures
体
they
上的
share
一
on
些
the
分
social
享，
media
让我觉得
make
这
me
就是
feel
我们
like
好服务的
this
体
is a
现。
very good representation of good service.
而我今天要制作的两
So
杯
today I'm going to make two designs for you. They all center around leaves. For me, leaves have very special meanings. Not long ago, I went to Sumatra, the coffee origin. I planted my very own coffee tree. So I believe whenever I make a coffee design of leaves, my tree is going to grow another leaf. It's going to grow stronger. I believe the fruit is going to turn into very high quality beans. This is the very cup. That is, I hope you like that. And I hope to see the smile on your face. I'm going to use the light roasted coffee bean to make the drink for you. It has to have the medium to high acidity and also have the brightness from the citrus fruit. Compared with the oat milk, it's going to bring you a very smooth taste. At the center, at the same time, it's going to bring out very interesting sweetness from the grain. This is the second part that made with the oat milk. Oftentimes when I talk to my customer, I ask them, why do you come to our roastery every day? They would tell me that it's because when I come over here, I can smell very unique fragrance here. The coffee aroma comes from our Shanghai blend. Not only have I been to Sumatra, and I've often visited our coffee origin in Yunnan. So in Shanghai blend, it also combines coffee beans from Yunnan. It combines the beans from Latin America, Asia Pacific. So when you take the cup, please smell the aroma first. You can smell a smell that's similar to magnolia flowers. And while you're tasting it, you should be able to taste a very unique taste that's from China. That's kumquat and date. And so this is a light roasted coffee bean. So you can taste the medium acidity as also a good body. So it's very unique and from the Shanghai blend. That is why the roastery in Shanghai brings a wonderful atmosphere in our roastery. And because good service is here, that is why people remember us because we have good products here. So I'm going to create you my signature beverage that is very unique to China, because this beverage is going to showcase the four seasons in China, because it showcases the seasonal ingredients that we have in China. First, in the spring in China is the best time to pick Biruochun green tea. Next, in the summer, we will fall to sleep in the company of the scent of jasmine flowers. And in autumn, in the orchard, you see a lot of oranges. And of course, in the winter, we love to have a cup of hot ginger tea to warm up our body. This is the milk-based drink. So in there, I am going to put in the mixed milk. Next, I am going to extract the coffee for you. Please wait for me for a second. So for the latte art and the creative beverage, actually come from Ethiopia's Kayang Mountain. It was washed, and also it's going to taste very smooth, and also the flavor is going to be almost more obvious. When I'm tasting it, I can taste the very unique notes from Ethiopia. So very classic white floral notes, green tea, and citrusy flavors. And I believe all these flavors actually combine very well with the Four Seasons in China. What really surprised me is it has a very unique candy ginger flavors. Not only did it combine the Four Seasons of China, also it matches very well with our drinks. Thank you.
About it, you can't fathom it. This is the first ever global championship, and it's just like too real.
All the lights, it can be overwhelming, but it's more exciting than anything.
You know, you do all the training and you do all of the practice, but it's a different energy when you get here and you feel it and you meet everyone, and it's not through a screen anymore.
This is why I love describing it. It reminds me how I move forward as a barista, my ode to farmers, and my pride.
Il titolo può contare o meno, ma l'esperienza è quella che mi rende più ricco e felice. Estoy realmente emocionado de estar aquí y conocer tantos partners también.
People I meet, the people I work with, my managers, my leaders, it's like a second family.
We have an incredible 2 days of competition ahead of us.
These champions have been practicing almost a year.
This is my favorite coffee.
I'm excited to be here.
Sustainability, and that's what I was hoping.
hoping for, so that's great.
It's been a pleasure for me to share this story to you.
My dream came true with Starbucks and all the people here that I love. I think I found my purpose here.
很神奇，我落地的一瞬间在想，我16个小时飞机上的时间已经过去了吗？我真的在拉斯维加斯了吗？
I'm gonna bring it home for you guys, but I love you, Mom. Mwah.
Partners, the judges are conferring. We'll be right back for the award ceremony. Hang tight.
Our judges are caffeinated, hydrated, and have calculated. It's time to find out who will be crowned the first ever Starbucks Global Barista Champion. Please welcome to the stage Executive Vice President of Global Coffee and Sustainability, Michelle Burns.
Hello, partners. Let's give it up one more time. How incredible was this Global Barista Championship? Our first ever, showcasing what it truly means to be a barista and all of our champion events. Can you imagine the months and months that these teams, it's a full team. There's the barista, there's the expert, and there's everyone alongside them that has been a part of this journey that has truly been exemplified on this global stage today in a way I feel like only Starbucks can do. So let's give it up again. All right, we'll get to it quick. I know the anticipation is absolutely amazing. I've had the pleasure of witnessing almost 84,000 partners around the globe competing to get to this moment that we're culminating on. Their coffee passion, their expertise, it's all come together into this moment. So without further ado, let's please move on to our global champion. So if I could ask each of the contestants, please come closer to us. Thank you. Nobuki. Yeah, please right straight up here. Yep, thank you. Chico. Thank you. Yeah, woo! Yeah. So all of you, congratulations. You have represented the best of the best, not just of your markets, but for all of us. We couldn't be more proud. You've nurtured the human spirit. You've done it with joy. You've done it with poise. And you've shown us how it's done. So with that, let me please move on and share. As a reminder, the first place champion will receive a trip to create a beverage, will create a beverage that will go across North America. And we saw some beautiful ones. We also saw absolutely beautiful beverages from all 12 of our contestants that have been part of this journey for the last 3 days. And as I mentioned, a trip that will be received by the winner to all 6 roasteries around the world, courtesy of Delta Airlines. I think we'd all like to go on that with you. So let me take a moment here and let me start and share our 4th place incredible competitor that I would like to share. Beautiful job, Chico! And in 3rd place, Takahiro. Now, if I could invite our final 2 contestants to please come up to the front center stage. I think you can feel the coffee love in the room. We can all feel the anticipation. I'm so thrilled and proud to announce our 2nd place, Sumaya.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Which means, partners, our first ever Starbucks Global Champion ever.